Welcome back. Saturday night, great taste of Manitoba and beef pad thai with Chef Anna Boris. I'm going to tell you something. I made pad thai relatively recently, and it was terrible. So I want to know what I did wrong, and I'm going to figure out what I did wrong by watching what you do right here tonight. We're starting with some wonderful Manitoba beef, of course.
Yeah, so we've already got our ground beef browning in here. We're going to start with our sauce. So we've got a cup and a half of hot water going. And to that, we've got kind of a fun ingredient. This is tamarind paste.
So the recipe that I used did not use tamarind, but I saw one that did. And so what is it about the tamarind that you need?
Yeah, tamarind.
I think that's what was missing.
Tamarind is gonna kind of add an acidity. It's gonna add kind of a floral to it. It's a really nice flavor. And that's what's gonna kind of give it that authenticity to pad thai. You will see this ingredient in probably most authentic pad thai sauce recipes.
Okay.
It is a little chunkier, so
not ketchup. The ketchup's not.
Yeah, well, nope, maybe not ketchup this time. That's okay. To this, we're gonna just add our fish sauce. We've got a little sesame oil. We've got some peanut butter.
Okay.
Smooth peanut butter.
Can I whisk that up for you
Yeah,
a little
sure.
bit? Okay.
Little peanut butter action. Are you a smooth or chunky peanut butter fan?
I mean, you know, I've never met a peanut butter that I didn't like.
We've got a little brown sugar.
Was there a right or wrong answer to that?
I mean, if it was me answering, I would say smooth, but
Can't go wrong with
can't
smooth.
go wrong with
Smooth
peanut butter in
is
general.
Smooth.
And then we've got some Thai chilies that we've just sliced.
So you can control the heat on this,
That's
obviously.
right. I've put 2 in. You can put as many or as little as you want. And then this, we're gonna just bring it to a boil. And then, yeah, if you wanna give that meat a stir, you'll notice that this tamarind does get a bit chunky, so if you do wanna just give it a little whir with a hand blender.
But it'll eventually...
It will eventually just smoothen out, and you'll notice this sauce will also get quite thick. Okay. So it might seem like quite watery right now, but as it starts to boil, it will thicken up.
Okay, so you gotta bring that to a boil.
That's right.
Okay.
So while we're waiting for that to come to a boil, let's start on our stir fry.
So are there sort of standard vegetables that go into a pad thai? Because everything I see here is familiar.
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of put whatever you want, but I think these are kind of your classics. So we've got just some slivered red pepper. We've got some carrots.
Those are so adorable. Did you cut those by hand?
I did.
Oh, Anna.
That is a julienne cut.
Beautiful.
And then we've got some bean sprouts.
Yeah.
Which you can also add.
And these are like really, assuming the sauce is done correctly, this will add such a nice flavor to your pad thai.
That's right. And then if we want to talk about flavor,
boom.
Of course,
yeah.
Ginger, garlic.
All right.
Boom. Okay, let's give our sauce a stir.
Already, like it's, look at that.
And you can see it's already starting to thicken up a little bit.
Yeah.
There you go. If you want, you can also scramble an egg into this.
Yes, which is, yeah. So then how would you just throw that in here now, or would you do that separate and then add it in?
The egg?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would kind of create a little well in the middle, crack your egg, give it a scramble, and then stir it in.
I am learning many things. I should, you know what? Here's the thing. I need to get you on speed dial. That's
Deal.
what I need to do.
Deal. We'll hang. We'll have a cooking class.
I love it.
Okay, let's dump our sauce in.
So that's it. It's done? Like that's...
Excuse me there. Here we go. And then our noodles go in.
So these are rice noodles, which you just basically prepare according to the package. I'll be honest, like rice noodles kind of freak me out a little bit. I don't even know why.
Yeah.
If you're not used to cooking with something, it's like, ooh, is this going to be weird? But it really isn't. Okay, I'm going to give that to you.
No, that's right. These, I mean, the package will probably say to soak in hot water for about 20 to 30 minutes. I did that, and then, you know, I find them still kind of a little under. So when you toss them in, they cook, of course, with the sauce and everything. If you want to give them a little boil in some water, that works too. These are kind of a more like toothsome.
Yes.
You know, there's a bit more resistance to them because they're sturdy. So you can see, look at that. Oh,
yeah, that's
yum.
a beauty. That is a beauty.
There we go.
So now we're actually going to garnish this right in this pot, like in
the pot.
Yeah.
That's right. So, and this is where you can just boost your flavor. So we're gonna add, let's see here, we've got some freshly chopped cilantro.
Okay. Do you
Just all
trust me?
over, yep.
Overdid
Love
it
it.
on the pesto with the last one. So.
Some sliver green onion.
Okay. Oh yeah.
And of course, some lime.
So you're not like you don't actually.
You can it's up to you. It looks nicer if you just plop them in. And then of course, finishing up with some peanuts.
So you didn't crush these just
you
straight
can
up?
you can if you want. It's just a preference. I like the look of them whole, but of course you can absolutely crush them.
Look at this.
There you
That's
go.
what we're talking about. All right, beef pad thai. Please try these recipes at home and let us know how they turned out for you. And of course, GreatTasteMB.ca is where you can grab those. Who doesn't love a fall supper? That's where we're headed on Before the Plate right after this here on Great Taste of Manitoba.
We appreciate you, whether you're new to this channel or a long-time viewer. If you'd like to join us in the kitchen regularly and meet farm families across Manitoba, please subscribe. We share new videos every Sunday.